Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily energy and guidance reading. And I'm using the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. And you can use this as a pick a card reading, card one, two, or three, or a blended reading of all three cards. I consider this reading timeless, although today is February the 24th. Whenever the reading reaches you and you view it is when you're meant to receive the message. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings and angels and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And for the first card, we'll take the top card. For the second card, I'll take a card from the center. And third card, I will take the bottom. Okay, and the first card is Starseed. And Starseed says, what lights you up? And it's a beautiful pastel card. All of these cards and the artwork are just absolutely gorgeous. I can't say enough about them. The gentle colors are just like such a gentle emanating, energy from these cards. And let me see what the book says about this card in particular, because I've never pulled this one before. And I want to make sure that I give you all of the information. Okay, and the book says, Starseeds are souls with a double mission to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many starseeds arrive with the feeling that time is running out and that there is something that they came here to do or create or contribute. If you pulled this card, it is to confirm that you are a starseed and you are being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there is something more and get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Star seeds are scattered all over the planet in hospitals and schools, in slums and mansions, on stages and in edit suites, in parks, nightclubs, in taxis and theme parks. Many starseeds spent part of their lives trying to fit in or in some form of spiritual closet. If you are dimming your light to fit in, it's time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. And isn't that the truth? It just seems like more and more I just want to retreat away from the world and just be by myself. I just don't feel like interacting with meaningless conversations, meaningless relationships. It seems like you can see through people so much more easily now than ever before. And I just keep using the word pointless all the time, saying, I don't know why I'm bothering with this person. Talking to them seems pointless. Trying to maintain a relationship with them is pointless. And I'm talking about, everyone included, family, friends, romantic partners, people, that you've known for a long time. And all of a sudden, it's like they seem like a stranger. I just can't explain it. And I feel bad, but yet I know that maybe these are people that weren't meant to be in my life forever. And maybe they were around to teach me a lesson and move me along my path in order to teach me how to release and let go of things, no matter how long they've been in my life. Also, meaningless jobs. So many people are stuck in jobs. My job was a soul crusher. Every day I prayed and said, to God, should I stay? Should I go? What should I do? I don't want to give up. I'm not a quitter, but this place just isn't for me. I just couldn't stand being around people in an office that were backstabbers, two-faced, out for themselves, selfish. It's like you couldn't trust anyone. Everybody was out for themselves. They didn't care about you, although they'd smile this fake smile. And it was like, what am I doing here? I'm just not meant to be here anymore. I don't know how I tolerated it as long as I did. I was there for a very, very long time thinking that was the thing to do. That's what you have to do. But anymore, I don't have any tolerance for stuff like that. Life is too short, and we don't know how much longer we have on this planet. So be aware that, if something is bothering you, your job or a relationship that you have that you just no longer connect with, it's something you need to release. And then the next card is birthing a new age. And this is a repeat card. It says birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And yes, that is what we are all here for. I mean, we need to let go of old beliefs. We need to let go, like I said, maybe of old relationships, people, jobs, situations. We can't stay stuck, you know. Often our path is exactly the one that we don't feel prepared to walk it anyway. Often what is rising feels far bigger than we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creations seem to have a wild, uncontrollable consciousness of their own. Birth them anyway. Often what is ours to do is the very thing that most intimidates us. Be courageous and do it anyway. We are birthing a new age. Right now, we're in a transition period between ages, in the process of allowing the old cycle to fall away and the new one to rise. Like driving in the fog and trusting the road will appear ahead. We need to release old identities and ways that no longer serve us by using our intentions as a compass. And we do. We no longer need the old ways. Okay. And every day it seems like my beliefs change. And the thing that I learned the most within the last year or two was the belief of what a family should look like. Because to be honest with you, when you watch TV or watch movies or anything out there, it's always promoting this happy family, which is a mother, a father, a son, a daughter, a dog, a white picket fence, a family that comes over on holidays and everybody's dressed perfect and everybody is friendly and nice. That's not reality. A family are the people that you get along with, whether they be blood or they be your chosen family, like friends and people that we've met in this lifetime that we weren't, birthed into a family with, but these are the people that we choose to be around because we just feel the comfort and the security of being around people that are trustworthy and not just people that are putting on an act because that's the way they're supposed to behave. So a lot of beliefs are being changed for people, and it's okay. It's a brand new way of living. It's literally birthing a new age. And then the last card is break the chain. And how amazing is this? It looks like they're walking either into or out of this cave here. And I love the colors of the turquoise and the orbs here in the sky. And there's this woman with this flowing skirt on, and she's standing there looking out into the blue sky. And it says ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And yeah, again, when I think of break the chain, I think of releasing, old habits, old beliefs, old ways of being, no longer being chained down to a specific belief or no longer being, chained down to whatever restricts you or holds you back. When you're breaking free of the chains, you're breaking free and being able to do what you want to do and not being held back because people expect things of you. The book says you're being called to heal your family line or free yourself from living the life of your ancestors. This could mean letting go of an old pattern of your maternal or paternal line, healing trauma from the past that is not even yours, or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. We carry emotional trauma in our luminous field for up to 7 generations back. This is why family patterns can be the hardest to break. Often they're not even ours to begin with, but we do not know another way of being, and so we continue playing out the drama. The thing to notice when ancestral healing comes up is that you cannot heal another person, but your own healing can cause another person to choose to heal. Energy is freed up. You are being guided now to look at your life and decide how you want it to be. What ways of being or patterns are you ready to free yourself from? What part of the future do you want to rewrite? Now is the time to shake them off and dream a new future into being. So, yeah, I mean, all these cards are all directly linked. Rewriting, your life story here, birthing a new age and becoming something totally different and authentic from what you were or what you were expected to be. And this here, breaking the chain, breaking the cycle, the toxic family cycles. And we all have them. Nobody's life is perfect. Nobody's family is perfect. Just because someone comes from a family where maybe they were emotionally neglected doesn't mean that they have to grow up to be that way towards their children. Okay, they have to realize inside that what that was very painful. Why would you want to continue that cycle and bring it upon, your own children? But people just don't seem to think that deeply about stuff. It's like most people just go through their day like a robot, just going through the motions and, doing things because they've always been done that way. Or I need to do this because I don't want this one not to like me. I mean, it's just like break out of that. Break free of the chains that bind you. Break free of the relationships that restrict you. Break the cycles of relationship and family, toxic dysfunction. I could go on and on about this. And I've just broken free of two people in my life, one that was a family member and one that was a friend, a toxic friend, and an interfering third party type of person who unfortunately led this family member down the wrong road. And there was no trying to change the mind of this family member until I just had to walk away because it was just so toxic and so unfair the way I was being treated that it hurt to leave, but it hurt even more to stay in connection with these people. So whatever it is in your life, think about it, and you can break free of those chains as well. And I'm not saying to quit your job overnight. That's not what I mean. But, sometimes you have to walk away from things, even if you're scared, because there's something so much better waiting for you, but you'll never find that unless you take that leap of faith. What a beautiful reading today. If you've enjoyed this reading, please click the like button, share it, and above all, subscribe because I will be back with more.